All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's get Z Saber in here. All right, we got Z Saber in here. Can you hear me? Z Saber.
I cannot.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I hear you now. You
All
on?
right. I'm on. Are you on? You
Yep.
you on the stream? I think we good, y'all. Just give us a second to make sure we got our visuals and everything. Oh, I'm tired, bro. It's been a long morning.
Ooh, man, your audio's like choppy, bro. What's going on?
I don't know, bro.
Turn the music off.
All right, let's go.
It's like in and out. It's like you going.
Really? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me do this.
Maybe because you was moving.
Probably. What about now? How's it now?
It's not clear. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. We just testing out the audio, y'all, because we live. We are live. So we getting ready to get started on this podcast, but
Yeah,
just
you
bear
gonna
with us.
you gonna see what I'm talking about, bro. You gonna see what I'm talking about.
Okay, what about now?
But,
Is it a little bit better? Or is
I
it
guess
popping?
it's decent. How I sound?
You sound pretty good, bro. You sound pretty good. Yep.
I hear. This is what I hear when you said that. You said. "S- s- s,"
Really?
And what you were saying is you sound really good, but all I heard was. "S, s."
Wow,
And
that's
then when you
weird.
said really, I heard you say. "Re-"
Really? So something going on your end. I don't know what it is.
So let me go to YouTube.
Yeah.
See my YouTube tabs. I
Could-
got nothing up on YouTube.
Okay.
Close out these tabs.
Yeah. I'm just making sure that
Close
I'm
out
sounding
these
good
tabs.
on your end. I should be.
Tabs. Email up. Nintendo up.
Testing 1 2.
Bingo card. YouTube.
Still got a couple minutes. Let us get these kinks out the way, y'all.
So you live?
Okay, I see you live.
Testing 1 2. What about now, bro?
Got your volume down.
Testing 1 2.
And let me hear your stream real quick. Your stream look good. It sound good.
Okay.
Okay, say something now.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Okay, you clear now. You clear on my end.
Okay. What about the stream?
Let me hear your stream.
The stream is good. So we ready.
Okay. Okay.
Your stream look good. It sound
So
How you want to do this? You want to bust out with your intro and then I bust out with my intro and then we get into it, or how you want to do this?
That sounds good to me. All right, y'all. Well, it looks like we all good. Y'all let us know in the chat or whatnot if the audio is messed up or y'all can't hear us in one way or another. But a lot of stuff happened over the past 24 to 48 hours. We're about to dive into it. We're going to try to give y'all a solid hour, but it could easily go over that. But we're going to try to condense it because it's a lot of information. So
yep.
we are doing this on both of our channels. So you
Right.
could either watch us on Core X Replay or you can watch us on Shinizaki.
Ooh.
Either one is fine. But yeah, this is how we're going to make this happen. So this is Shinizaki. Back again, D.N.ATA Podcast, episode 3. And we're talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal and reactions. And right now I have a guest, Core X Replay. Go ahead with your intro.
What's up, everybody? Core X Replay.
Z Saber, we back at it again. We just watched the Nintendo Direct. We just saw the Switch 2. We saw a bunch of games. We saw a bunch of surprise announcements, man. Oh my goodness. We gonna get into that C button, man. We gotta talk about the C button, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We back. It's been a while, y'all, but we gonna give y'all some good content right now. Couple things that I want to talk about. But Z Saber, Core X Replay, he's definitely the Nintendo guy. So I'm gonna be throwing a lot of stuff at him. Let him give his thoughts. But we're gonna talk about the games. We're gonna talk about the software. We're gonna talk about the hardware. We're gonna talk about everything that was revealed, and finally that C button. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get it started. So,
all right, I'm gonna go in with my intro. Let's see. Where we at?
go ahead with your intro.
Direct. Yep. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We had a little intermission. We had a little refresh. But we ready to get in and talk about this Nintendo Switch 2. We just watched a direct. We got our thoughts. We got our impressions. What we looking forward to. And all that good stuff. I'm joined today with my guy Shinizaki on the beat with the beats. Shinizaki, say what up to the people.
Yes, Shinizaki here, back again. We are on the Core X Replay podcast, and we're dual streaming on the D.N.ATA Podcast, episode 3. And we're going to give y'all our full reactions and hype on this Nintendo device. The heavily anticipated Switch 2 that's been rumored for years at this point has finally been revealed, and we are going to give y'all our authentic, raw, uncut information.
That's right. That's right. So we're gonna switch into it, man. We're gonna switch into it. So
Yep.
Shinizaki, how you feeling right now about this direct?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm ready to buy a Nintendo device, and I ain't gonna hold you. I held off on the Switch. I held off on the Switch OLED. I held off on a lot of these devices. You feel me? And the reason why is because I know cats like you who go boost me a device. Dude got 5 switches in his house, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. It's cool. It's like I'm not the Nintendo guy like that. I'm not. I mean, there's no shade. There's no hate. You know, I know a lot of stuff I say that might be directed towards Nintendo in a negative way, talking about tiers of the frame rates and talking about calamitous frame rates and the age of calamity and all that, you know. But the thing is, it's just fun and games. I love Nintendo. I love their games, and I'm excited to see that they've also been updating that. They came through with more frame rates, 4 frames than what I anticipated. I thought they was gonna do cheap out 60 frames, but they actually got more frames than the Steam Deck OLED right now because the Steam Deck OLED is running at 90. They got 120 on here. We talking about Legion Go frames, ROG Ally frames. You feel me? So, but let me not jump ahead. I want to do this in an orderly fashion. But my initial impressions are very excited. Now, am I going to buy this device? Probably not. And the reason why is because I got my money reserved for the Legion Go 2. All right. I will be tempted though because there are some things that I did like, and the one thing I liked is that new chat feature. I see why they held off on showing that because that was so in depth with information that you couldn't just show that in a 2-minute video. I'm talking about the camera is why you have 2 USB-C ports on there. And I mean, bro, I am excited to use that camera. The fact that it's Type C and you could probably use any camera for it instead of just a Nintendo branded one. You can buy any camera that works through Type C and put it on there, and it already cuts you out and does the whole visual is Man, man. So that's my initial thoughts, but let's do this in an orderly fashion. Z Saber, what do you have to say?
Well, starting off with this direct, they bust right out of the gate with Mario Kart World. It ain't 9, it ain't 10, it is World, my guy.
That's what I
So
was
we,
thinking.
dude, when I first saw this, the first thing I thought about was Burnout Paradise. Have you ever played that?
Yes, that's the Burnout. It's one of the most recent ones, wasn't it? Or was
Yeah,
it Wipeout?
it
Was
was
it?
on it was on PS3 and 360.
It's on Game Pass for free too, right? One of those is on Game Pass for free. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
believe they're on Game Pass as well. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that,
Yeah.
but bro, to be able to have an entire world where you could just drive around, whether it's free roam or if you just want to just go from one end of the world to the other end, elimination style, man, it's like this is the time for Mario Kart to do this.
Yes.
It's been a long wait for them to actually do this, and now that they have more powerful hardware, they have uh the recognition. They like Mario Kart 8 has been just it's so well. Everybody has it. Everybody knows about Mario Kart, and now that they have that platform and that good rapport with everybody that has switches, everybody that play Mario Kart. Now they're busting out of the gate was like, now we're gonna
Mhm.
give you something bigger, and it
Mhm.
it makes so much sense for them to do this, man. And it's looking nice. You can see a little bit of upgrade improvements over Mario Kart 8. It's not that drastic, which
Mhm.
this is Nintendo. We know it's not going to be that big of a jump. And it's I believe it's going to be a while before we see that. However, what we do see big of a jump is the scope of it.
Mhm.
And we see, just looking at the footage, man, we could just see like the draw distance is far. There's more characters on screen, more happening on screen. So there's a lot more RAM in this hardware than the original Switch. So man, I'm looking forward to playing this, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I was really excited to see that as well. The going off road, they looking like they in ATVs and monster trucks and tractor trailers and stuff. I'm like this dude, bro,
Mhm.
Luigi riding around under a tractor trailer, and now he looking like a farmer slash plumber and junk. So I'm like, this is cool. This is cool. I really do like the vast majority of vehicles that they've been adding into the Mario Kart series. I think that's amazing. Especially with the Kawasaki Ninja bikes. We got the crotch rockets and stuff.
Yep.
Um, and they really did bring out that social aspect with that. Taking the photo mode, meeting up with your friends, blowing up their screen or your screen to help them out. I really like that because I mean, you playing something like Xenoblade Chronicles, you gonna need some help. Talking about some, hey, bro, show me where to go. You know what I'm saying? Pull my screen up and find that out.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
reminds me of the Zelda notes too. That was nice because it'll tell you what you left off at, so it gives you more of an incentive or reason to play the game again versus being like, well, I ain't spending 300 hours on this game
Mhm.
again. You know what
That's
I
right.
mean? So
That's right.
but I'm jumping ahead, but those are things that I appreciated. Those are things that I can speak on, that I feel like was the best decision that they could be making right now.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, and that was one of the things that had me scratching my head when it came to that social aspect of the game of Mario Kart, where you meet up with everybody in the open world and you link up. You can see everybody's screen, but it's like everybody's screen is at like 5 frames per second.
Well, and that's the thing I was worried about. I'm like, okay, well, like this is the frames looking like this is like 480p, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when they zoomed in from 720p to 1080p, I'm like, bro, it looked the same, bro. What you talking about? Like,
Yeah, man.
they should have did that. I think they should have left that out, bro, because they kind of exposed themselves. It wasn't that much of a difference, in
Yeah.
pixel density. It was just like really? Like it's like I took my glasses off and put them back on, and I'm like, what's the difference?
Yeah,
You feel me?
it's like why would you do that?
Why did they show that, dude? I don't
You
think they
know,
should have showed that. But
yeah, yeah. But it's here. I mean, we got Karen playing. You know, she
she's
back
back.
from the original Switch reveal. I don't know if that's the same chicken now. I gotta look into that, but she looks just like her. You
Yeah.
know, and they having a good time and everything. It just, man, do not blow up. If you playing with somebody online, do not blow up their screen because you gonna instantly just start hurling.
You know, I thought it was funny that they had Diary of a CEO playing this game. I'm like, look at my man up here. He already playing the Switch too, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, dude, this is funny.
But that's cool because it reminds me of what you could do with the PS5 too, where you can share your
I
screen
said that.
and
Yep.
and yeah,
Mhm.
even if you're playing a different game, you can see what everybody else is playing while you playing your game.
Yep.
So it's really
But we were doing
it's
that on
rough
the
around it.
PS5. Yeah.
Right, it's rough around the edges right now with the Switch. That Nintendo's getting into it,
Mhm.
but they're coming up. They're getting in tune with the times, you
Yeah,
know.
more modern. They're
Yeah,
modernizing it. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a good start, you know. And again, I just worried that maybe they might be maxing out the full power of, you know, getting
Mhm.
everybody together like this. So,
Mhm.
but there's a C button. We got the C button. So it's for chat, it's for connect, it's for cast, it's for whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't say cast, but we're definitely connecting with our friends. I wonder if we're gonna be using friend code still.
Yeah.
But
That's a good question.
we got the camera. Um, definitely pixelate. I can't even talk. Pixelated. Uh, the resolution of the camera is very primitive,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, it was very primitive. And I don't know if that just because it was a stream, but the
yeah,
stream also glitched, which we was like, bro, they talking about Final Fantasy. I'm like, I don't want to miss
dude,
nothing that Square Enix, bro.
dude,
Man,
and
that was crazy.
we got a little glimpse of it right at the end when the stream caught up. But I might want to get this Mario Kart game too, man, because this Mario it's got the mouse controls
Hmm.
and there's a lot more mini games added to it. It sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Um, Mario Kart is always a top seller. Like the fact that this ain't Mario Kart 10 or X is very surprising. So that
Hmm.
tells me that they are going to come out with that, but just not yet. You know.
Yeah.
So there are some things that they're limiting us with on this Mario Kart. I know, but I think this one's more focused on the social aspect versus just the racing aspect. This Mario Kart is focused on socializing with
It
your
definitely
friends
is.
in the world, like free roaming, talking, playing with the camera, playing with the photo mode and stuff. Like they want this to be like exploration, friendship type, going on a cruise game, not so much of the typical Mario Kart competitive racing. So
Yes.
this reminds me of when they showed the Nintendo like tour of the system where he was in the system going to the question marks and stuff.
Hmm.
The fact that you have to pay for that, I was turned off by it because if you want to showcase this system, you need to do it the way Sony did it with Astrobot. You
Yeah.
need to have this come with it and let people really get comfortable and used to their console the same way we discovered all of the adaptive triggers and features of the DualSense.
Yeah.
So why are y'all making us pay for this to learn more about this console?
Right.
This should have been like a launch title, much like the Switch Sports and Wii Sports, and the Wii Sports and all that, so that you can get used to the movement of it and all that, and demo it as you bought it. Like you gonna charge me? Okay, now let me slow down. Let me slow. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. Okay, bro. Okay,
Yeah,
what we got?
it just turned me all the way off because the way it presented it, it was like, oh, this is the pack in. This is the game that's gonna really get us. Like, even if we just buy the system and we don't buy any games, we're gonna have games because we already have Switch ones. So
Right.
we have games to pop in. But man, that would have been so cool to just pack it in, man.
It would have been.
Like,
And here's the thing: we got games, but if you want to get the best version, you still got to pay for that. So how much we talking for Age of Calamity, the Switch 2 version? How much we talking Breath of the Wild? $60, $40, $70.
70.
We talking about
70.
$70, bro.
And don't let GTA 6 come out, bro. That's
Bro,
gonna
come
be
on, bro.
instantly
Come on.
130.
That's what I'm trying to
That's gonna
find
be a
out.
buck 30,
See,
too.
they didn't tell you how much these Switch, bro. Metroid Prime, the fact that they had Metroid Prime Switch 2 version got me hyped. But I still feel like they just should have waited until the Switch 2. They
Well,
should have waited, literally should have waited, and not do it on the previous direct from the 27th. They should have waited until now to show us the Switch 2 version and the previous Switch version.
They should have.
What was that about? Come on.
And that's the thing. It's like now all the games are gonna have this sticker on it that's gonna say Switch 2 edition.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want my logos to be clean, you know, not to be petty or anything, be
Yeah.
like, you know, OCD, but it's like I want to have my games and I want it to be just it's for the Switch 2 and it's for the Switch 1. And it don't have to like be labeled that, you know, to where it's like, oh, you got the inferior version if you don't have the label. you
Right.
know, or you know, this you gotta double check, you know. But I think even with the games that you already have, you can download the upgrade, you know, and just play.
What, for
pay
60
that,
bucks,
which is
70
probably gonna
bucks?
yeah, which is probably gonna come out to $70 after you buy the game for $60.
Yeah.
You know, or if the game is $70 like Tears of the Kingdom, and then you want the upgrade to the Switch 2, you're gonna be paying 80, close to $90 for one game.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. That has to be further revealed, you know.
But I will say them having the feature where you can game share is really going to be clutch, and I think they did that on purpose because they know people are not going to be buying multiple copies of one game
makes perfect
for
sense.
each child.
Yes,
Like,
because remember,
you buy that one game and they could share it between their Switch
yes,
consoles.
their Switch Lite, their Switch OLED, their regular Switch. Dude, they had to show that because remember, they're on 100 and what? 140 million, you know, install base. They're on 100 and what? 40, 50 something million. So they have to do the game share. So people can be like, well, I don't have that game and I don't have the money to buy it again. Can you game share with me so we can play this new Mario Kart? Or can we play this Jamboree? You know what I'm saying? So they had to do that, bro. Because if they did it, they lost.
Yep.
They lost. So look, we mixing in a lot. What do you want to go? You want to go games, hardware more, software more? What do you want to do? What do you want to focus on?
So I'm following the stream right now, and they just talked about the microphone, how it cancels out the background noise.
Yep.
So I'm really curious to see how well that is, even though they advertise it as such. I want to see, is that really gonna be the case?
Yeah.
You know, because I mean,
Well,
with the PS5, you know, you're gonna hear the background noise. You're gonna hear people talking in the background from the controller.
Yeah.
You know, is this the same technology or is it, you know, is it upgraded? Did Nintendo do something that Sony don't? You know, we don't know yet. And we got the two USB ports, so now you could charge from the top, you could charge from the bottom, and still be in tabletop. You know, more storage in it. Frankly, the first Switch should have came with this storage from the jump, 256 gigs. But hey, we made it work at the time with just that
Right.
little bit of 32, you know.
Right.
But yeah, upgraded dock, bro. The dock can now output at 4K and HDR.
So here we go, bro.
And HDR.
Let's talk about this because I am very surprised that they actually came out with this dock at 4K. Remember I said on the D.N.ATA Podcast episode 2, talking about the Legion Go, I said the Switch right now is going to be the 1440p and the Switch OLED is going to be the 4K one. So I'm surprised they came out with 4K right out the gate because now I'm curious to see what they're going to add to the Switch, you know, OLED. Don't tell me they're gonna say output 8K because we ain't doing 8K when the PS5 or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to see that, but
Yeah.
I give them credit that they came out the gate with a 4K dock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give them credit.
It's I was shocked to see that, and I was also shocked to see 120 FPS.
Me too. Me too. I was
And
shocked.
I knew I was hyped to see that, but then I knew it had to have been at 720p.
Yeah.
It had to have been like at a lower resolution because you can't. I mean, you have to sacrifice that on PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we all know this. PC players and everything. We understand this. We know how to control our emotions. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
we know how to temper our expectations. So
Yep.
out the gate, but still having that option is unprecedented.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was happy to see that. So 1080p in handheld mode is going to be 120 frames per second, which is going to look great on the Zelda games. They shell shaded. They don't use a lot of resources, so they're going to work great on those games, especially the new Hyrule game. So, but yeah, definitely, I'm hyped about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, going back to this pack-in, well, not a pack-in, but this what they call it? What's the name of this? It's called learning to switch to.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. It's getting people to understand what's actually inside the device that's in their hands. You know, getting to know like how everything works, the magnets, and I like that they.
All right, we lost Z Saber, so give us a second. We're gonna find out what's going on.
Okay, we got you back.
Yeah. We lost you for a second. I was just letting the viewers know. We're gonna give you a second to get you back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah. I like what they showcase here. When it comes to, I forget what I was saying, but
So you said going back to the information
welcome tour.
about the welcome tour. Yeah.
Yep. So
The welcome tour. We kind of talked about it. We kind of talked about how we wish it was like Astrobot, where it came with the system to help you welcome the features and everything and how to use it. But unfortunately, that's going to be $70.
Unfortunately.
$70. They didn't say nothing about no price, but you already know. $70, bro.
1-2 switch. That was like almost full prices in itself.
Right. So come on, man.
Here's another thing to keep in mind with the SD cards. I hear echo, by the way.
Yeah, I'm hearing the echo too. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me check my.
Let me check mine real quick. All right. Nope. All right, y'all. Hold on. We got a little bit of a hiccup. So let's
Okay, my stream is muted. Everything's muted.
Okay. What about now? Okay, I think
it's good now.
Yeah, it's good now. Okay.
The SD card, you have to make sure that it's an express SD card.
Yes.
So that's a very key thing to keep in mind. We got the new controller, Pro controller with the macros. It's got the C button on it, and so they got the mic. So we're gonna have to get a new Pro controller, which I'm all for. I love the Pro controller, man.
I like, dude, when they showed that Pro controller and had the extra buttons on the bottom, I said, yeah, see, every controller's doing that now. It's beyond me they got the DualSense Edge with those extra buttons. They don't want to do it on a regular controller, so they can upsell you on a DualSense Edge. But this out the gate is coming with those. So I like that.
Yes, sir. June 5th.
Dude, June 5th. I knew this was coming out in June. It had to be.
I'm shocked.
Bro, they're not going to wait.
Everybody was talking about it, but I'm like, normally they would release things closer to the holidays, right?
Yeah.
So, man, they're going to double up on just sales, just everything. Nintendo knows that people are going to buy it whenever it drops. And they're going to, the sooner it drops, the sooner they get that cash.
I mean, I want to buy it because of the hype around it and everything, but to be honest, look, I'm going to base my Switch 2 purchase off of this. when that Damon X Machina game coming out. That's what I'm. This when I
knew
saw
it.
that, no,
I knew
I was
it.
like,
I
hold on,
knew it.
bro, listen, what we doing, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, when we go see this, bro? I'm like, this is the Damon X Machina we should have had besides the one that we had before, bro. This game looking like
Man.
some, bro. Man,
I didn't know what I thought it was the new Xenoblade. I'm like, is it
bro,
Xenoblade?
I know Damon X Machina when I see it, bro. When I saw, I knew it. I said, Damon X Machina 2. I said, bro, they just completely changed the whole mech style. They completely changed it. It's like
They did.
exosuits. They're
They did.
exosuits now. They're not robots. And I'm
They're
like,
Power Rangers.
bro, this is what I'm like, dude. This is dude.
And
dude.
I was looking at them frame rates, and the frame rates, they weren't 60,
Yes.
but they were a solid 30, and I didn't see any like hiccups, anything like that.
Because
so,
bro, they saw them lasers that got big, like dinosaur aliens. You getting that now?
Yeah, man.
Bro, that's way better. It reminded me of Lost Planet. I'm like, dude, this game is going to be crazy, dude. Like, this is, dude, they coming with that heat with this game, bro. Like, this is fine. This was what I was hyped about. I said, bro, let's find out when this is coming out, bro. Because I'm going to be all up on the, I'm going to be on the camera and everything, bro. I'm going to be all on that game, bro. Come on,
player
bro.
feedback.
Yes.
They took all that into consideration. They're like, you know what? We throwing this whole thing out, starting over.
Thank you. Because look, dude, we got games out here like Mecha Break coming out, bro. We got the Steel Hunters coming out. We got all these mech games, bro. Then Xenoblade just came out, X. So it's like you got to come with that heat now if you're talking about some mechs, bro. And this is way better than that little Capcom Dino Boy game. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the heck, that game look way better than that, bro. Dino Crisis, bro. The bootleg Exo Dino Crisis, Exo Primal. This look way better than Exo Primal, bro.
Yeah, we had fun with it while it lasted, but we ready for this.
I am ready for this, dude. It's like, what is it?
Man.
Let me see. Something.
And they announced this game like I think it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, they said it was in development. Damon X Machina 2 was in development. That's what they said. And so I'm like, oh, okay, but I wasn't that excited because I'm like, well, the first one was kind of like stale after a while. The missions was the same and it was too repetitive, and the upgrades that you get weren't all that powerful. It was like, okay, I got homing rockets, but it's like doing 2% damage. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, it was a fun game, but it wasn't nothing like how this is looking. So I mean, what we got right here? It's called Damon X Machina. Dang, I thought something Scion. I had it on here, but it ain't whatever on my notes. I can't
remember the name of it.
Yeah, but it's something Scion.
It's coming up though. It's coming up in the stream.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah. So let's follow the stream. Let's follow the stream.
The Switch 2 edition. So enhanced resolution, enhanced frame rate. This is a very that forest area that you just saw. That's a very notorious area in Breath of the Wild and in Tears of the Kingdom, where you're just looking at a slideshow when you playing through it.
Look, that's why they showing it now, because they want you to know that they fixed it.
They fixed it. It's finally fixed, man. And this is a reason to get the Switch app now, because I honestly didn't know about. Well, actually, this is new. The Zelda notes. If you want to 100% the game, this is how you do it. If you don't want to go on the internet forums and look up facts, on different games and want to 100%, you can just go to the app and it'll just guide you. So that's pretty cool.
That I do. This makes me want to play this game now. This makes me want to get into this.
Yeah.
Like literally. So I'm excited about that. I actually want to play it, and I'm glad I waited. Now I can play it in the best way possible.
HDR?
Bro.
Even HDR. Like
so
on the handheld.
It's up to, well, what is the resolution of the HDR nits though? HDR 10, 10 plus.
That's a question.
What?
That's
because if it could be HDR but only be 300. You know what I'm saying?
But that's better than no HDR.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, we gotta get that figured out. So
I haven't played Kirby either, so I'm definitely gonna get into this because now they have the Switch 2 upgrade. So I'm just gonna buy the upgrade out the gate and just play through the whole game. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no release date on Metroid Prime yet, man. I was for sure certain that they was gonna show it,
Yeah, that's whack.
and man, this got to be coming out in the fall at this point. Because if it
Yeah.
was ready, you got Mario Party Jamboree that's coming out in July, I believe. You got Dame Ex Machina coming out in September. Um, what are some other release dates? There was something coming out in May too, and there's a bunch of third parties that's coming out in June, like a week or so. I love that run animation, man. that is
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That is so. It's finally natural. Like,
Yeah.
when you play Metro Prime 1, it's a little bit kind of clunky how she comes out of the morph ball, but that run animation was just it's so clean, man.
Yeah. It's looking good. It's looking
Uh,
good. I
even
really.
this, even Pokemon is looking slightly better. They're
Mhm.
saying that it's got better frame rates. But them trees, them textures, man, it's still a Switch game at the end of the day.
Mhm. That's true. Um, but hey, we gotta see this in real life. Like, I want to see the hands on to really see, not through videos and streams. I want to see actual day to day performance and how this
Yep,
is gonna be running. Is it hot? Does the
yep.
fan blow like crazy, like a Legion Go? You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, they're talking about way faster read speeds in a card. Okay, well, we gotta see that. We want to see load times. We want to see from going to this screen in the home software to this screen to settings to this, how fast is this really device really is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I really want to know.
Yeah, and the the handheld is at 1080p, so I was so happy to see that, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
happy because that 720, man, that was long overdue,
Yeah, the anti-aliasing on it is garbage. All them
man.
jagged edges and
And
stuff,
see,
it ain't smoothed out.
and that's the thing. I want it to be enough headroom so that developers can be able to just. I know you like. I know you. I'm trying not to laugh, bro. I'm trying not to laugh. We almost made it. We
I know,
almost
I know,
made it.
I know, bro.
We
I
almost made
know.
it through, bro.
I was like, bro, are you kidding me right now? uh, uh, oh my gosh, bro.
DEI, bro.
Oh man, for real, bro.
This is the DEI game of
Yes,
the presentation, without a
yeah,
doubt, man.
absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Just when I saw that, I had to text you, bro. I said I'm
Man.
gonna get canceled if I say what I want to say. I ain't gonna say. I said, hold on, bro, hold on. Oh man, they bugging for that,
It's just
bro.
so interesting that when
Oh
you think
man.
about those mouse controls,
Yeah,
they thought about this idea of a game.
he said we need something to make everybody feel.
They wanted to feel included, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
We, oh my gosh. Oh man, they can't be, bro. They can't be, bro.
man,
Oh
if
my
you want to
gosh.
be immersed, if you want that immersion,
Man.
just pretend like you just,
He said stroking the chair, bro. Oh my gosh. I
Can
couldn't
you
believe
imagine walking into a room and just seeing somebody on the chair and they just doing this at the Joy-Con?
that.
Like, bro, what you doing?
Did you see that spin move he did though when he went up the ramp and he dunked it?
He clipped through the hoop.
Bro,
His whole chair clipped through the hoop, man.
dog, don't let me find out the names of these characters, dog. Don't talk about some Pete and Nelson. Come on, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
I'm really curious to see how everybody else felt when they saw that.
Me too,
that
bro.
reveal,
Me too.
man.
I want to hear what everybody else saying on their stream, bro. Because I was
Yeah.
holding back hard on mine, bro. I was holding back hard.
Yeah, I was speechless.
I
You know,
was like,
I was just like, I don't even know what to say right now.
I'm saying,
What am I
I'm
looking at?
saying,
It's
for
like,
real.
what is this, bro?
I was like, bro,
And it's
really,
like,
like,
I mean, is it just that one mode, or is it like a story mode?
yeah,
Is it
exactly. Like, is this the base of the game, bro?
yeah,
Like, dude, come on, bro.
yeah? It don't seem very feature like dense,
Yeah,
but we gonna see if we,
we're gonna see
as we see
because,
more.
and then I just feel like if you on the table, you stroking the cons, like you're gonna break them boys. You scratching them up, man. You got marble countertops, and you just scratching them up. You know, like, like you banging them like, tsh, tsh, you know, trying to get friction and stuff. You know, it's like I don't see that happening. Turn out well.
Oh
You
god.
know, I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know, bro. Nintendo, y'all was bugging on that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all bugging.
Yeah. They had to do it though. They had to do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
who knows what else they're gonna come out with those mouse controls? You know,
yeah.
it's very interesting. You know, nobody else is doing it other than the Legion Go. I mean, you know,
Right,
regular FPS type games.
right.
But man, this
But
game.
okay, look, go wait, hey, go, hey, back it up, 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 back it up.
You want me to go back? You
Go
want me to
back, go back, go back, bro. We gotta,
You
we gotta dissect this one, bro. Them
All right.
flying mechanics and stuff. Come
Yeah.
on, bro. This is the real anthem right here.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's what I thought about when he was getting in the suit.
Uh
I'm
huh.
like, no, this can't be Anthem. Then I was like, Astro Chain? No.
No,
ain't
Anthem
Astro
X is
Chain.
dead, bro. Anthem X is dead.
Look how he came in like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Got the armor core dashing.
Yep.
And at first I was like, Arsenal? Is this game named Arsenal? And I was like,
Yeah, that's what they call them in David X Machina arsenals. Look at that. The sliding. He got the better swords, grappling hooks, teleportations,
Yup.
flying. Bro.
Yeah. Versus mode.
Come on, bro.
Look at all them sprinkles.
For real. I like the story. Look at these big look, bro. Come on, bro.
That logo is raw how it came in.
Yes.
And you can pet the dog. September 5th, man. September 5th.
Bro.
I'm gonna have to start marking my calendars with these release dates because
Yeah.
they coming up real quick.
Titanic Scion. Okay. Bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that, dude. That is my
Yeah.
most anticipated game right now. Is that and Metroid Prime 4.
What you think about this split fiction? I was gonna ask you if you want to play that.
I do want to play it, and I will play it with you. But I
Yeah.
heard, I kind of got spoiled on it. I heard that overall, It Takes Two is still a better game.
Really?
Yes. And this is from a couple of my coworkers and a couple online sources. So they said that it's good and it's fun, but it was the idea of It Takes Two was a better story and a better game as far as the mechanics overall. So I'm really, after all these years, more peaked to play that than I am to play this.
Okay.
So,
'Cause
but
I heard the same thing.
yeah, so I'll play both of them with you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but
Because
yeah.
I started a way out, with Ty Bizzle.
Yeah.
And we got almost to the end. We had it was like one of the last missions heading to the end of the game, and we never finished it. So
Okay. Sure, I'll
but
play that, man. I'll finish that with you.
It's a different way. It's a different feeling playing the game like that with somebody. You know?
Yeah.
So it's
Man,
pretty
we
cool.
should stream that one.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. I still got to get to the Tony Hawk games too.
I played them back in the day. One of them had Solid Snake. I forgot which one that was. Might have been like Tony Hawk 2, but one of the secret characters was Solid Snake, and so he riding around. And he got the little headband tied behind him and junk, and it's just flowing in the wind. It was fun, bro. It was fun.
Okay.
I like them, but for me, I'm not into like the realistic style. I'd rather play something like Jet Set Radio, or probably play something like what's the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, because they got the skateboard in there. I think that's more like my speed, but the more realistic ones, I think it's for like the real hardcore guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, the games like Bomb Rush and Jet Set Radio, because they're coming out with the Sega's supposed to be coming out with Jet Set Radio remake and all that with more lively, more realistic kind of human characters with like beat and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm more interested in that than I would be in the new Tony Hawk game. But that's just me. So
True, true, same. Yeah, I like the more arcadey games. Like when it comes to racers or any type of sport game, I'm always gravitating toward the arcadey
yeah, yeah.
games. You
Like
know.
bro, back in the day we had SSX, we had the 1080 was a little bit more real.
Yep.
But yeah, the SSX series was, man, that was going crazy back in the day, bro. Going in the
Hmm.
half pipes and stuff, and man, music
Yeah.
in there was all epic, and you jumping off of airplanes, diving into the snow and junk, like that was
Hmm.
going crazy,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm curious about that 007 game that they
bro.
showed.
When he said we have a new guest, I said James Bond, and I'm on my phone. Then I saw did it, and it makes
Uh-huh.
sense because of GoldenEye. You know, they already
Yeah.
got the clout with GoldenEye and everything, so they come in there with the gold pistols. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The
Yeah.
gold, you know. So it's like, bro, we gonna have to see, bro. We gonna have to see.
Yeah.
We got to see what if you can actually play as him and go through the game.
Right.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
fire.
that'd be tight.
That's fire.
Yeah, when they first showed Bravely Default, I was thinking that maybe that was Final Fantasy 9
Hmm.
with the female character. It showed her back. I'm like, hold on, who like what's going on? But then it was like Bravely Default. But
Yeah.
I heard those games are pretty good too. Pretty good RPGs.
Yeah, so the limited editions are nice, but I can't tell you about the games. The limited editions, they going for like 300, you know?
No,
So
you can
two,
you
three
can have
hundo.
that. You can have that, man.
Real. So the artwork is fire.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So this whole segment of the direct was pretty much the third party flex. All
Yeah.
the third parties that had the most clout with Nintendo, they're the
Uh-huh.
ones that got first dibs on the dev kits, the developments and everything of the games out the gate. So um I've
Shout out to
heard
the
that
three
some
viewers.
yeah, I heard that some developers are getting their dev kits in June, bro.
Yeah.
Like after the system is out. Like
Bro,
they
I
like, we don't
think,
trust y'all. We don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna leak stuff. So we gonna give y'all
bro,
these dev kits at the last minute, you know?
okay, so I have to say this. I think in 2026, this console is going to wipe the floor, dude. I
Oh
think
yeah.
with the third party developers, we haven't even talked about games that are coming out like what's that one that was shown with the female character hack and slash for the PS5, for the PlayStation State of Play when they revealed the Lost Soul Aside game, they had all them hack and slash games. When those get revealed for the Switch too,
Oh,
that's going to be next level.
State of Annihilation or
Yeah,
something like
State of
that.
Annihilation. When the games like that coming out and getting ported on this console, oh man. And here's the thing: we're gonna have to see how well they run on the Switch 2 versus other handheld PCs.
Especially a
Because
game like this.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, that's gonna be to be determined.
Yeah. Age of Calamity, that frame rate was horrendous, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I finished it, man. Like I think I
yeah,
still have some quests to do yet on it, but it's like the game is so long, it's almost like you never will be able to beat it.
yeah,
So now that they're coming out with another one
yeah.
with the imprisoning war, I'm like, "Oh my god. I thought Age of Calamity was the imprisoning war."
Right, right.
Like, dog. This is the imprisoning war.
Dude,
Like,
I can't even speak on it,
man.
bro. That was just terrible. Like I'm
Yeah,
surprised they put that game out on the market. Any other developer did that, bro, that game would have got canceled.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
surprised they did it, bro. Like,
A lot of people was ragging on it. Like,
yeah, they
you
were
know.
really testing their muscle with that one.
hmm Now, bro, when they showed this dude, oh my god, my heart came out of my chest when I saw this, dog.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it because I thought they would cap off on N64. I really did not expect them, even though people were wishing for it, talking about it. I did not expect them to actually do this, bro.
You know
Like,
what? I did, but not before the Switch 2. And the reason why is because the Switch is limited. You can't play. You probably could play these GameCube games on the Switch, but the experience is going to be, it's going
yeah,
to be lackluster, bro.
yeah,
Now, Soul Calibur was a classic. I love playing with Link in that game.
yes.
Um, all these other games, you know, maybe they'll come out with Smash Melee. We don't know.
I
But the
know, I
thing that
know.
really
Ooh,
made me,
having that back online again.
bro, what really made me excited though was that controller, dude. That
F
controller,
Zero.
yeah, 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 and the F-Zero. Um,
I'm
but
doing a
that,
full playthrough of this.
bro, bro, that reminds me, they showed that Fast Fusion. That was looking good. Fast
Yes,
Fusion, bro.
yes. That's the sequel to Fast RMX.
Yup, yup. I can't wait to play that. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah. Oh man, Wind Waker is such a classic, man. It's such a classic, bro.
Yeah, it reminded me of the playing the songs when he had the little baton, and
Yeah,
that reminded me of the N64 when he was doing it with the ocarina.
yep, yep. Ever since the Ocarina of Time, Zelda games have implemented some level of music implementation in the mechanics. So,
That's for the better.
you
That's
know,
fire. Yeah, that's
it's
fire.
always interesting to see what type of mechanic, musical mechanic they have in the
So
next Zeldas.
so here's the thing: they're gonna have Twilight Princess,
That's what I was wondering.
because
I'm like,
that
where's
is the game that I feel like will be my favorite Zelda game, just based upon the aesthetics. Because I already told you, I feel like they should give Zelda more of a realistic Final Fantasy type of look instead of that cartoony, shell shaded, bubblehead looking dude in Wind Waker. you know, I don't like that dude. Like that just, like if they gave him like how he looked in Soul Calibur, gave him that type of aesthetic in his own game.
yeah, yeah, and
That's it.
that was the model that was teased. It was, I think it was like in 2005, 2006, or was it, no, 2001 or something like that. Early 2000. They teased a new 3D Zelda game, and everybody was expecting that game to come out for the GameCube, and they turned around and said Wind Waker, and everybody was, they was hot. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they like, where's my realistic Zelda? And so when
Mm-hmm.
they finally revealed Twilight Princess, man, I remember that, like, everybody was screaming and just,
Yeah.
I was screaming
Yeah. You
like,
get.
dude, this is how we picture Ocarina of Time on the N64 when that came out.
Mm-hmm.
How Twilight Princess looks.
Right, and they remastered that game 1,000 times too for the 3DS and stuff.
Hmm.
Ocarina of Time, So,
Yeah, it was just that one time,
oh, okay,
but it's due for another remake. I think a more updated version, or even if they just bring over the 3DS version,
mm-hmm,
I think people would be happy to see that.
mm-hmm. I'm not into Deltarune at all. I'm just gonna keep it real. I ain't, you know.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I do want to play this.
I played Undertale, and
Mm,
I can't remember if I beat it or not, but I got to the end, and I
mm-hmm,
tried to do like a passive run to where you don't kill anything.
mm,
So that was interesting, just be able to play through the game without killing nothing.
mm.
But yeah, Deltarune's supposed to be a prequel, I believe.
Yeah, this Borderlands just look like Cyberpunk. It just look like
Yeah,
Cyberpunk right now. So, but I definitely want to play it though.
I think around here in the stream it froze for
Yeah, it
me.
was at Civilization. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the game after that. There's
Yeah.
so many of these games. I don't know. I'm thinking I should get into them because it's so many of them.
I thought about it, but I would rather play Jurassic World before I played that,
Yeah.
because I actually liked Jurassic World where you were building your park and you were actually like doing contracts, researching dinosaurs, and then when you win the contract, they hatch and then
Hmm.
you can see them in the park. and then you had to like set up different food spots in the park, and you had to do it away from like the fences because if they got too close to the humans and stuff, they could like jump out or whatever. It was
Right.
really nice, and then the more it shows you how much money your park is making, like depending on how well you design it, it'll show like your net worth in the corner and how much you're making. Then you'll see a lot of people walking on the sidewalk getting food and they want more amenities, and then it'll say people are demanding more entertainment. It was fun, dude. So those
Yeah.
games, they look boring as a mug, but when you get into it, you like, wait, hold on, bro. So
Yeah.
like,
Micromanaging.
yeah, that micromanaging, like you really start to get into it. Like, so I would say my game like that will be the Jurassic World games, like Evolution and whatnot. I'm sure Civilization is just as fire, but I
Mhm.
would rather finish those games and finish building my park before I start building civilizations. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right. So this is what we didn't see in the stream. Um
yes,
so I Enter the Gungeon 2. I played the first one. Man, this game is so much fun, man. Nice bullet hell game. Dude,
mm,
crazy work. And whenever you dodge, you're pretty much invincible while you're rolling. So you have to really time your rolls to make sure you don't get hit by those bullets.
mm.
Yeah. So I'm excited for
Bro,
that.
that look like Returnal, bro. It's like some Bubble Fest, bro. For real, that like some Xeon or whatever, bro.
Yep,
For
yep,
real.
yep. Top down, isometric.
Yep.
And what game is this?
Dog, that game look like some what's that game that look like Starfield? No Man's
No
Sky.
Man's Sky.
Yeah, that's what that look like. For real. That look like Little Man's Sky.
Nintendo edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Little Man's Sky. For
No
real.
man. Star Seeker 2026. Devolver Digital, they're a pretty good indie developer.
Yeah.
Whenever you see that name, you want to your ears get perked up.
Yep.
They got an Ultimate Edition of Cyberpunk for the Switch. Now, I really want to see. This is the game that's gonna really show the
Oh,
full capabilities of the Switch 2, man.
absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely.
I mean, it's looking smooth though. It definitely ain't the greatest graphics.
Yep. Well, this is the game that's really going to
Remake
test how well they
integrate.
did. Hold on, y'all.
It's looking good.
Hold on, y'all.
It's at 30
There we go.
FPS. This is 30 FPS easily.
And this is just Rebirth. I mean, the first one, not Rebirth.
Yeah, but it's included with the DLC is included.
Yeah, that's great. That DLC was fire.
Yeah.
That Yuffie. This was a great game, bro. I can't wait to. That's why I didn't start it yet, because I got to take my time with that, bro. I can't just be blasting through
Hollow
the
Knight.
story.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait for that. When my playthrough on Rebirth, bro. I can't wait for that. Oh man.
Once you start playing it, you're gonna be mad that you waited so long to play it.
Oh, I know. But I gotta
Wild
get
Hearts.
Lost
I
Soul
forgot
out.
about Wild Hearts.
Oh, I got it. It was $9. I got it
Oh, you
for
did?
Steam. Yeah, it was $9, bro.
When
It
was that?
on the last Steam sale, and I'm about to start it up because I can synchronize my account because it's on my EA server.
Mm.
So I'm about to play that. I know people on the hype with Monster Hunter, but Wild Hearts is my game.
Yeah. I want to play that Marvel game, man.
Yeah, I was looking at that like, bro, that look mad good.
Yeah.
Then Outlaws is those coming for the console. That's fire.
Yeah. There it is. Fast Fusion.
Yep.
So that's day one.
Can't
Shadow
wait for that.
Labyrinth. I think I'm gonna play Shadow Labyrinth too.
I'm gonna pass on that. Bro, that game looks so good, dude. That fast. Oh, that,
Yeah.
that game looks. I think the cars are a little too close to the camera, though. I'm gonna have to fix the field of view a little bit. You know what I mean?
You could change that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they were going really fast at this part, showing these games.
Yes.
You know, and I was like, "Come on, though, we need more than 5 seconds." You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot
So
of these is within the launch window.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I was surprised to see so many third parties. I mean, well, I shouldn't be surprised, but
yeah.
I didn't think this presentation would focus on that, as
Right,
like this is what the Switch 2 is coming out with. But it makes sense for them to do that. So
right, right.
I guess
Well,
I'm getting mixed up with the last direct from last week where they pretty much was saying that it was gonna focus on first party, and it
right,
really wasn't. It was like there was still a lot of third party in that as well.
right.
So, but yeah, man, yeah, that fast fusion,
Yeah,
I've
that
had I've had some good times with fast RMX, man. Like that gave me my F-Zero fix when the Switch first came out. Like I
yeah,
was just like, oh man, they gotta make F-Zero. Like,
yeah.
and we still
Spiritual
waiting.
successor.
We still waiting for the new F-Zero.
Right.
But I'm glad they're giving us the GameCube F-Zero
Yeah,
GX.
we can fast forward on the Elden earrings. I call
The
that
Elden
Elden
earrings.
earrings. we can we can get that out of here, real.
The Elden earrings.
Elden earrings, bro.
Yeah. I really thought this was Elden Ring or maybe like Bloodborne or something.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people in the chat they was like, "Oh, Bloodborne 2."
Mm-hmm.
But I was mainly just looking at like the graphics, like how detailed the textures are,
Mm-hmm.
the frame rates,
I just
just the draw distance and everything.
we don't need another Elden Ring though, bro. This is Elden Ring with a different name.
Pretty
The
much.
aesthetics look the same, the bosses look the same, the enemies. It's like, okay, like this is going to be game of the year 2026. So don't even fret. Like, people gonna eat this up. They're gonna eat it up.
And that's interesting too that this is exclusive to the Switch too. It's
Mm-hmm.
not coming to PC, it's not coming to PlayStation, Xbox, none of that. It's just only Switch 2.
Mm.
So I'm actually shocked at that too, man.
Yeah.
Like dog, they got these rights and it's like, but I know some people are probably mad too that it is only on the Switch 2 because they're like, man, I want to really up these graphics and you know I want them higher frame rates, but
Yeah.
hey, 720p at 120 FPS,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to just do that if you want them high frame rates.
I mean, at this rate, bro, there's no other way to play games. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if once you experience 60 frames per second in your hand,
Yeah,
going back to that 30 frames per second is not going to be it no more. And I
yeah.
think that's why they're holding these hands-on reviews because they're going to get everybody's appetite so wet that they have to buy it in June. They have to. They have to. Ain't gonna be no. They don't want that hype to die down. If you've been selected to go and you touch and feel and see that screen and the new Joy Cons and everything, you're
Hmm.
gonna be so ready to pre-order that thing. It's pathetic.
And that's the other thing with them releasing in June. If you don't do it now, you definitely gonna be thinking about it come holiday season. You're gonna be like,
Yep.
ah,
Yep.
man, I should get it.
Because you're gonna be like, man, I missed my chance, and then you're gonna be
Yeah.
thinking all this time, and guess what? There's gonna be more games being announced between now and holiday
we
2025.
st- we still got
Tree
E3.
houses, yeah, and we
Yeah,
got
we got the
Games Fest.
Treehouse. Yep.
We got the Game Awards. Dude, we're gonna see more of the Damon X Machina game. We're gonna see more of that. So if they're gonna show more of that stuff on these developer directs or tree houses and stuff,
Hmm.
dude, we gonna have to make another. I'm gonna have to make a couple videos, or we're gonna have to get on the podcast again this Sunday, because we still got events happening the third and the fourth, which is so
That's right. That's right. I wish I could stream the Treehouse because I'm excited to see these games. I might just have to just watch it on the
hmm
low.
hmm We'll watch it,
Prizes.
and then we'll just unless you want to do it on Discord, we could watch it together or whatever, and
Yeah.
or we could watch it and give our thoughts, have a watch party, or we could just watch it and then get on and talk about it.
But see, the way the treehouse works, I don't know how long it is, but usually they last for hours.
Yeah,
Like it's almost like a all day type of thing. So I don't know if they're gonna do that or if it's just gonna be like a 1 hour segment here, intermission, two another hour segment, or if it's just 30 minutes. I haven't looked it up yet.
yeah,
But dude, I was screaming when I saw this, man. 'Cause I
yeah.
was first I was thinking Smash because Kirby is always like shown first and foremost when they're introducing Smash.
Hmm.
That's Sakurai's baby. So but then when he got on that star, bro, I was like, oh no, that's the same pose from Air Ride, bro.
I ain't
Like
gonna hold you.
this game, bro, this game. Oh man, so many memories playing this with my family, my nieces and nephews, and just you got the different vehicles and stuff, bro. There's a almost like a open zone mode where you just blast around the city and you collect things, and then once you collect and you build up your machine, then you go into a race and you compete with the upgrades that you collected in the previous segment, and everybody just blasting all over the place, bro. It's man, you can attack each other,
Mm.
dog.
I
This
low key
game,
didn't know what that was, and I was like, y'all gave me that long intro for that. I said y'all just needed to take up 3 minutes of my time, like, cause I'm like, I don't know. Y'all gave me that long intro just for a marshmallow flying on a Lucky Charm. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't got
it's
no
the
nostalgia
reason
for
why they
that.
did that.
I
It's the
don't got no
reason why they
nostalgia for
did
that,
that.
y'all. This I told y'all from the very beginning. My guy right here is the Nintendo guy, so you know, yeah,
Yeah, I thought when I saw this, I was thinking Mario. Then I was thinking, um, what's the other game I was thinking of?
you want to know what I was thinking? This is Donkey Kong meets Deep Rock Galactic.
Yes.
That's what this is, bro. Donkey Kong meets Deep Rock Galactic. He going in underground mining gold and
Yep.
crystallized bananas and stuff. Like,
And it looks like he got a companion on his back too, like probably
yeah,
like a character that's gonna tell him what
his
he needs to
probably
be
name
doing.
Rocky or something. That's his name, Rocky, Little Rocky or something,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah,
He's smashing stuff, man. This game looks fun, dog.
yeah,
And then it's almost like it reminds me of Wario Land on the GameCube.
yeah. Dude, this dude is like Hulk, bro. He just
Yes.
Hulk blasting everything, bro. Like, just, dude,
Which makes sense. He should
yeah,
be Hulk blasting everything.
man,
They got 2D segments,
yep,
minecart segments. Oh yeah, and I thought it was Pikmin with all the different rock characters because they have rock characters in
yeah.
Pikmin too.
That's what I thought when I first saw it too.
Yeah. What you think of his new look from the movie?
I like it. I think it was very well chosen. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Because to be honest, this is how you keep stuff fresh, like Sonic. You got to update the design, to keep things fresh with the newer generation, a new perspective. You know what I mean? That little
yeah.
ice cream haircut that he had back in the days look like a scoop of chocolate ice cream. Ain't it no more? You feel me? Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
gonna
he
be.
still got it.
He still got it, but it's like it ain't smooth. Like you can see the textures on his, body and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. In the middle of July, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was good because Deep Rock Galactic is a very fun game, and if this is anything like it, where you're picking up gold shards and stuff and busting through the
Mm.
ground and all that, I'm definitely interested in playing this. So I would
I
get that day one. That would
and
be
I
the
think
game I get.
yes, yes. And I feel like everybody was looking for Donkey Kong 64, especially for the online for N64 online. But I like this better because it seems like it's just a focus on Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong 64 had other characters. It had Diddy, it had Lanky Kong, it had Dixie Kong, it had
Mm-hmm.
all these different Kongs that you can select from, and it was a collectathon. It was a lot of things to do, a lot of different missions and stuff, and a lot of people in jail with it. Even though there are people that have like have a strong love for it.
Yeah.
But this game seems a lot more focused. It's a lot more modern. The movement looks crisp. It looks fluid. You can climb. You can blast through things, busting through the ground, drilling, and all that. Man,
Yeah, I thought that drilling and busting through the ground and stuff was like, yeah, this looked fun, dude. It's just like
yeah,
some mayhem, just running around, and I'm sure it's a collectathon too, to a point.
yeah,
Um, and it would be smooth if they did put secret characters in there that you could unlock, like Diddy Kong and whatnot. But yeah, right now the focus is on Donkey Kong, but they're gonna have a DLC that has the other characters or something. They have to. There's no way they could do a Donkey Kong game without bringing the classic characters back,
I
because
can see that.
like Nintendo does, they sell on nostalgia, and they know that people are gonna be like, man, I want to play with the girl Donkey Kong. I want to play with Diddy Kong. I want to use my peanut pistols. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? They gonna be out here. They
Nowadays,
gonna be
girls
out
might
here.
be saying that for real.
They gonna be like, I wanna play with my peanut pistols. You know what I'm saying? I wanna play with my peanut pistols. I wanna play with Diddy Kong, bro. I wanna play with Diddy Kong.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna be, bro. That's how they gonna be. For real. That's what they gonna be on, bro. They gonna be on.
Man, let me play with my Diddy Kong, bro. Play that Diddy Kong, bro.
I'm about to be smashing the rocks, bro.
You feel me? So they had to come out with the DLC or something, bro. Something. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have
So
to
we
see.
got a recap of the treehouse, what we have to look forward to. So we got Mario Kart World.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about the game chat. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna see more Mario Party with the Jamboree TV mode. So that's
Yep.
gonna be cool with the mouse control, seeing all what you can do with the mouse. Uh, we're gonna see your game. We're gonna see more about that. How we can just, what modes they're gonna be featured. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
So it's gonna start 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern. So it's gonna be in the morning again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fast at work.
Me
I
too.
ain't gonna be able to watch nothing.
I'm gonna be watching it under the low.
Yeah.
Don't let my supervisor know.
Hey, for real though, because I'm just trying to find out what's up with the Damon X Titanic Scion. That I want to know about that game. That
Yeah.
game looks like the EXO game. Well, they always do that, even with they did it with EXO Primal. They did it with, which it did live up to it, I will have to say. Mecha Break lived up to all of the CGI trailers that they showed. It is that fast action type game. But they're doing that with this one where they're just showing action, 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 action. But if it's slow, that's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
we we want a little bit more speed with these mech exosuit games. We don't want it to be so simulation real. We
Right.
want to dash and fly and glide and slide on the floor and stuff. So
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. So if they don't show this Metroid Prime 4 Beyond release date tomorrow or Friday, this game is not coming out this year, bruh. It is
yeah,
not.
yeah.
And it's sad to say.
And that's all
But
right because I think they are gonna have a slow year. They're gonna let the marinate. They're gonna let people marinate playing Tears of the Kingdom again. Marinate playing Breath of the Wild again. They're gonna let them marinate on playing these old games while they still cook up that game. Because if they bust out with Metroid Prime, ain't nobody playing them other games, bro. Ain't nobody.
it makes a lot of sense.
You
I
know
didn't
what I
think
mean?
about that.
So they're gonna have a slow year where they're gonna still cook it and let people catch up on the older stuff and envision those games in a better experience. So
Mhm.
then when they do have a little slow point like 2026 or there, they like, okay, y'all, it's coming out this year. You feel me? So I don't see Metroid Prime coming out this year. I just don't see it, bro. I mean, we're already almost halfway through the year when the console comes out in June. We're halfway through the year. You don't got no time to release this game this year, bro. You don't.
Yeah, and Nintendo is all about spacing out their games. They're all about really being strategic and giving the games that they want to hit hard time to
Mm-hmm.
breathe.
They had time to
And
breathe.
they're gonna
Exactly.
want Kirby to breathe.
Yep.
They're gonna want Donkey
Mario
Kong
Kart.
to breathe.
Yep.
They definitely gonna want Mario Kart to breathe. They're gonna
Donkey
want
Kong.
um the Mario Party to
Mm-hmm.
breathe.
Yep.
So yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And then you gotta coordinate around these third party games as well.
Yep. Exactly.
So real quick before we ended the stream, I just want to show you this.
Yep.
So this is this is my bingo card that I made, and these are some of the predictions that I had,
Mm-hmm.
and I almost got bingo, bro. I almost got bingo. If I would have switched the white edition, and if I would have switched the better eShop, I would have had bingo across. And then if I would have switched the dual screen with if I would have switched that out with like the price,
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't get the announcement of the price on stream, but we got it after the fact, which is $459.
Okay.
So, or if I had F-Zero at a different
Is it
spot
459 or 449?
for 49, my bad,
Okay.
for 49.
Okay, y'all. If y'all want to tune into, the link should be in the description. If y'all want to tune into Core X Replay to see the bingo card, please visit his channel right now, Z Saber Core X Replay Podcast, and you will see the bingo card. So I just want to
Yep.
let y'all know, for the viewers that's watching. Shout out to you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, yeah, so we almost got it. I got some things right, but then other things we still got to see.
Well, you know, ain't
The
got no
battery
internet
life.
browser, bro. They don't want nobody Henkaku in it. Come on, bro.
Well,
We
that's the
already
thing.
hacked the first one.
Well, that's the thing
Come on,
because
bro.
you have to have some level of an internet browser because even the PlayStation Portal they had to fold and put an internet browser in there just so that you can link up to like McDonald's Wi-Fi or whatever.
Yeah,
So it's got to have some level of access,
yeah,
but it's probably very guarded. you know,
yeah, yeah.
um, we
That's the
still got to
last thing they
see.
want with this.
Yeah, we still got to see about the menus. I read in the comments that the menus are very basic and they showed it so quick. If you blinked, you would have missed it.
Yeah,
Um, Metro Prime 4 at launch is not coming at launch, so I had that wrong. We still have to see about the achievements. Still got to see if it's a new Fire Emblem. F-Zero, I should have been more broad with that. I would have got that.
hmm
We just show F-Zero in general. Um, and then the fall game, I guess we haven't seen that either. They didn't
hmm
announce anything coming out in November that I can recall. Um, but only Deus Machina is in September. I don't know anything further than that.
yeah,
But they're probably saving Summer Games Fest, E3 time, maybe another direct in the fall for that fall holiday announcement. So,
yeah.
but yeah, any other closing thoughts you got on the Switch 2 and the direct and anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say, so the Damon X Machina's release date is September the 5th, and yeah, Titanic Scion is coming to everything. It's coming to Windows PC, Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S. So it's coming out on everything September the 5th. That's a good window because I take 2 weeks off in September, so I will be definitely diving into that on PC. That makes me very happy that I do not have to buy it a Switch 2. because I'm holding off. And what makes me even more happy is that the Legion Go 2 is expected to release this year as well. So I'll probably be playing it on the Switch too, which I
Yep.
hopefully will be getting better performance, given that the console is going to be the Zen 2 hardware. Because we have the Z1 Extreme, we have the Z2 Extreme, which is the most powerful mobile handheld chip on the market right now.
Yep.
So I am excited to play that. That's going to be a day one full price. Don't care how much cash I got in the account type of purchase. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yep.
I can't wait for that. So that's my mostly most anticipated game um right now that has been shown. Now, as far as the Switch hardware is concerned, my top 3 things that I'm very excited about is the frame rate, definitely that, the new Pro controller,
Mm-hmm.
definitely that, and the game camera, the camera feature. Those are my top 3 favorite things because we no longer have to go and look at Warframe or Fortnite to get in-game chat instead of the app. We
Yeah.
don't have to do that no
Oh
more.
yeah.
We don't have
Oh
to do
yeah.
that no more. We can just say, boom, let me talk to my guy. Boom, let me share my game. Boom, put it on your screen. Boom, help me out. Boom, and everything is good.
Yep.
And I really want to see what third party based cameras are going to be coming out that are going to be advertised to use that Type C feature so that they don't lock you in like Sony did with their camera on their PlayStation 5. You know, you have to use their camera, which cost 150. Or how much was it? Like 60, 70 bucks?
Yeah.
Something like that. So,
And I
but
was
yeah,
thinking too about the camera. It's a reason why they had it separate from the system versus having it just
built
you
in.
plug it into the top or built in. You plug into the top and then it's there on sitting on top. Because
Hmm.
if you're holding a switch, you're constantly going like this. You're gonna have a shaky cam, you
Yep.
know. And I think it's more, it's much more convenient for them to just sit it down so that it's a stable
Yep.
frame and it could just focus on your face
Hmm.
and just lock it in that way.
That's a very
So
good point because with all those motion games, there's no way your camera going to be doing this the whole time,
right.
looking like Starlink when you get hit by asteroid, doing the shit like this.
Or
You know what I'm
make a break.
saying?
Make
For
a
real.
break. You
I
you
know,
getting
like
it.
Mecha Break. You know what I'm saying? When you get exploded, you know. So it's like, bro, that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense. So I just feel like we tried it in the past with the PS Vita. We've tried it in the past with those consoles, putting a camera on it, and it just does not work.
Yeah.
Put the darn thing on a desk where it can sit down, doesn't have to be shooken or moved, and then play your games like that.
Yeah.
So I really did like the fact that Mario Party had a bubble of your head there, so you could easily not get lost. Because that was one thing that my wife kind of struggled with. She's like, "Well, I don't remember who I'm playing. I don't see who I'm playing with. It's too much happening." And it's like, well, now you can see the bubble of your character and not get lost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
I thought that was nice because for people who
Mhm.
don't not gamers like my wife, like play games regularly, it's easy for them to get lost on the screen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For sure.
So I
All
did like
right.
that. I really excited about it. Like the camera and the social aspect of this console makes me want to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me want to buy it because I like to play. I have most fun with my games when I'm playing with other people. I grew up like that. So I play a solo campaign game, but I feel like games really shine in general for me is when you playing with somebody else. So like,
Yeah.
Wild Hearts, your Monster Hunters, all the multiplayer games. And I feel like this is their take on modernizing co-op
Yes.
and modernizing playing with friends.
Getting up with the times, Nintendo.
Yep.
It's
Getting up with the
time.
times. It's time.
You don't want to be left behind. You gotta pick it up. So they're
Absolutely.
doing it. It's a little rough around the edges, but I'm giving them credit for it because they're trying something different that everybody else isn't doing.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's a gamble for them. Sometimes they hit. Other times it, it's not a hit. So we shall see how well it's implemented, how well people take on to it, and yeah, I just want more power. I want more power. I want more frame rates. That's my, and then also the durability of the Joy Cons not being able to just to just
Mhm.
hold the system and just not having the Joy-Con slide off, and now you got to reconnect the, the Bluetooth, have to link up and all of that. It's like, man, it cuts off your flow in your gameplay. So
Absolutely.
those mechanisms are a lot more sturdy. The magnets is gonna keep it locked in. So that
Yep.
alone is enough for me.
Yes.
And
So
so yeah.
right. So as of right now, I don't really have, because the game that I want to play is coming out on all consoles. I don't really have a reason to buy the console right now. And even if I did, I still want to wait until the OLED comes out, because I am definitely going to be playing this more in handheld than in dock mode. Just that's just it. And so they don't really have a Nintendo exclusive right now besides first parties, which they're always going to be good for the most part. They don't really have a real good third party exclusive that's making me want to play this or buy this right off the back. So I
Other than
am
Damien X Machina.
yeah, because Damon X Machina is gonna be on PC, so I don't need the, you know what I mean. So
Mm.
they don't really have a third party game that's gonna make me want to just exclusively buy this, because I definitely ain't playing Elden Earrings. I'm not.
Dust Blood. They got Dust
Yeah,
Blood.
but I'm definitely not playing that. That's Elden Earrings. So,
Man.
but yeah,
Well,
I'm so right now I'm hyped. I'm finally excited and happy to see that they did it. They gave us what we wanted. All the leaks, they were accurate. So now it's left up to limited edition consoles. It's left up to limited edition Joy Cons and stuff like that. But we got it. It's here.
all right.
If I do buy it, or eventually, I'm definitely buying it day one with the camera. I'm not buying it without the camera, unless I
Yeah.
already have a third party Type C one or whatever, because that
Yeah.
feature gets me excited. It
And
gets me
hopefully
excited.
hopefully they got some cameras that are better resolution.
Hmm. Yeah,
I know
because
it's funny I say that because my camera I'm using right now is trash.
nah, it's all
But
good, because they was looking a little they're looking a little jaggedy, bro. A little anti-aliasing wasn't looking good, bro. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
But
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you think, what you're excited for. I will be streaming. Well, I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna try to stream the entire playthrough of F-Zero, because that is my game. That is my bread and butter, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it run. I guess I got to get the Switch Online now. We don't know the price of it yet. Maybe it's out by now, but we're gonna look into it, and we'll see y'all next time. So let
Yes,
us know what you
sir.
think. Sign off in the comment section below. Shout out to all the viewers, the new subscribers, the followers.
Yes,
And
sir.
we'll see you next time. Peace.
Yes, sir. Another episode of D.N.ATA Podcast featuring Core X Replay, Z Saber. We are here talking about our reaction and impressions of the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. Now, a lot of excitement. I hope y'all enjoyed the discussion. Shout out to the viewers, those in the chat, new subscribers. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us your thoughts, which you're most likely anticipating, features, all of that. But we will have another podcast based upon the tree houses, hopefully this Sunday. So we'll get all that together. But in the meantime, we are out. Shinizaki back again, D.N.ATA Podcast, episode 3.